It was an early morning train from Truro to London. The sun was shining and I was excited to be heading back out to Les Sables d'Olonne to pick up another new lagoon. This journey will be a little different to normal. I've been asked by the new owners to help them and instruct them for the first 8 days of the 5 years or more that they plan to be on board. As I took off from Gatwick, I felt honoured to be able to be part of their adventure. It was a beautiful morning in France. We had a lot of prep to do before we could sail. The yacht, a stunning Lagoon 46, named Kiwi Spirit, is proudly owned by Stu and Jan. They welcomed me on board with typical New Zealand hospitality, and I knew that, at the very least, we'd be eating well on this trip. It was great to see some of the Golden Globe race yachts, and the harbour was bustling with activity. We were all thrilled to be motoring out of the estuary and towards open water. Stu and Jan had been looking forward to this day for a long time. It wasn't long before the engines were off and we were cruising under sail. We had a short shakedown trip heading south along the coast of France, and we anchored off Ile de Ré just in time for an amazing sunset. From Ile de Ré we set sail for Ile de Oloron. We had the perfect conditions for a nice broad reach, which made for a comfortable and relatively fast trip. We practiced some man overboard drills, and then we dropped the hook just off La Perouche. Jan and Stu were excited to give their tender a test run, so we went on a quick blast into the nearby harbour. We were flying along at well over 9 knots as we headed across the bay. As the sun set, we still had following winds and the sea was calm. Sailing across Biscay doesn't get much better than this. There was a reasonable amount of traffic to keep us on our toes. The AIS was absolutely fantastic. Identifying the nav lights on other ships wasn't always straightforward. As the sun came up, we realised we were well ahead of time and the Spanish coast was quickly upon us. The Lagoon 46 performed incredibly well, comfort and speed the whole way across. Up went the courtesy flag. We were tired but pleased to be on the other side. Safely in the busy harbour of Bilbao. The perfect place to practice some more manoeuvres, like coming alongside and picking up mooring buoys. It was a long day and we were ready to go and explore ashore. We set off from Bilbao, initially hoping to make it to Santander in one go. We had headwinds though, so decided to motor to Santander instead. Such a spectacular coastline. Although the weather could have been more favourable, we made good progress and enjoyed all the sights. Santander has a very sheltered bay, another night on the hook. We had the whole anchorage to ourselves. The final leg, just a short passage to Santander. It was a misty morning and we were out there in amongst the fishing boats. Santander was a great place for Stu and Jan to practice pilotage. We also spent a lot of time in the marina, practicing berthing in various different ways. I was sad to leave. It's been such a great trip. She's a fabulous yacht and I've had a wonderful time with Jan and Stu. They plan to continue on to the Med and beyond. I wish them happy travels. Enjoy your adventure.